Welcome to Me and You Outside. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to catch a groundhog. I got a groundhog that's been in my yard. It's got a big old hole dug in my yard, and our house here sits on piers, and they've been going up under the house here. So I'm going to have to catch one, and I'm going to catch him, and I'm going to eat him. Now I know I caught him. I haven't even set my trap yet. It's right here. Okay, I haven't set this trap yet. I got the bait right here. I got me some tomatoes and some lettuce, and I'm gonna put in the back of this live trap right here. And I'm gonna catch him, and then I'm gonna eat him. And I caught him, and I'm gonna be eating him. How do you know I caught him? I haven't set my trap yet because you're watching this on YouTube. I would not have this part even on here if I hadn't caught this thing. But I caught him. I'm gonna skin him, and I'm going to cook him. I'm just gonna see how it is. I think I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna smoke groundhog. But we'll see how it goes here and how it all works out. But I did catch him. So hang in there, and I'll show you what happens. All right. That's an older trap I'm dealing with right here. It's actually my father-in-law and my son, Sean, made this trap years and years ago. I have a previous video on YouTube where I caught a nuisance raccoon in my yard with this trap. It's got these big old arms that come up like this. Then you got a trigger right here. This big old heavy duty, it's not sort of like a wire, but it's not wire. I got to make this hair triggered because the groundhog don't weigh much, and if I don't make it hair triggered, I'm wasting my time because they don't weigh much. And this old trap, right now I think it's hair triggered. Let me try it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my tomato and my lettuce right back here on this platform. See this platform right here? And this groundhog will come along here. He'll climb up on that platform to get that tomato and lettuce. And when he does, he steps on this platform. Okay, now that wasn't bad. That's probably hair triggered enough to catch a groundhog. So let me pick this up like this and set this trap back. It's easy to catch a coon in these because a raccoon is a lot heavier. And it's a way back there on this trap, so I got to use a spatula. Kind of dump my tomatoes back there, dump my lettuce back here in the middle. There we go. I'm getting her. Oh yeah. That adds a little weight to the trigger too, so I take that into account. Now I'm going to move this all back just a little bit because I don't want that groundhog reaching that without climbing up on that platform. Hopefully that'll do it right there. I might put a little piece right there close so he can grab that. Not sure how that showed up. My camera angle might have been weird. All right. I think I got it. I got my tomato back there, got my lettuce back there. See that all looks good right there. Now, before I go down there and set this here in just a second. All right, I got my trap set. My lettuce and tomato on the platform. Everything looks decent here. Got it set fairly hair triggered. He goes in here, steps on the platform, I got him. There's this big old hole he's got in my yard right here. There's my house right there. And they get up under my house, they worry me with my wiring pipes up under there and stuff like that. I haven't had a problem with it yet, but I don't want to have a problem. So hopefully he'll come out there today or tomorrow or whenever, and I'll catch that rascal. And we will have smoked groundhog. That's going to be fun. My grandkids are going to get a kick out of that. But hopefully it all works out. Well, it did. Stay there, watch. All right, checking my live trap. I've got something in it. I seen it from the deck. I got a groundhog. But what's weird, see that? He's dead. I tell you what I think he did. He's a young one. That's good. I think he broke his neck in this trap. That's the strangest thing. I've never seen nothing like that. skin him. He's still warm. I've never seen, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this groundhog, would you? Oh, that's really cool. Let's see if I can get him come back to life. All I can think of is he broke his neck. Or he died of some kind of anxiety or something. I don't know. It's just strange. It's a female. Well, I'm going to skin him. Skin her. We'll put her on the smoker tomorrow. Oh man. Bigger than I thought she was. Such an interesting animal. I can't believe it was dead. It was just weird. Actually, I think she panicked in that trap and hit the side of it and just flat broke her neck. That's all I can think of. Put in the back of my truck here. I skinned it right in the tailgate. That's so weird. Alright. I'll get skinning. I got my groundhog laying out here. Again, it's a strange deal. This thing was dead in a live trap. And I mean, it's hard to tell they have such a fat neck. If it broke its neck or it just died of a heart attack, I'm not real sure. But I'm going to just skin it like I would skin a raccoon or anything else. I've never skinned a groundhog ever in my entire life. So I'll skin this and not make it too gory. I'll probably black and white this a little bit because YouTube gets a little excited if you show too much blood. But I mean, it's obvious there's going to be blood. But it's kind of nice I didn't have to shoot this thing, I guess. Because I was prepared to shoot a groundhog if I had it. If I'd caught one. But, so I don't have to shoot it. He's skinned, got a lot of fat on him. I don't know what that fat tastes like, but I guess we'll find out. He is skinned. I'm gonna take him down and wash him real good. I got a pile of guts right there. I'll leave that there for tonight. I'm just curious if something will come up here and eat that. And I bet you $1 million by morning, there won't be no guts there. Because something will eat them. There's a skant groundhog right there. Like I said, I'm gonna take him down and wash him out real good. And put him on the smoker. That's what you'll be seeing next, is me put. Just like that, I got this groundhog ready to smoke. I'm telling you, it looks like really good meat. It kind of reminds me of rabbit meat in a way. It's a little, maybe a little darker than rabbit, but kind of somewhere between the color of a rabbit maybe and pork. But it looks really good. All I did is I put some Lowry seasoned salt on there and a little bit of pepper, and that's all I have put on this groundhog right here. He's got a lot of fat. You see all that fat right there? He's got a lot of fat. I'm leaving all that on there. I'm not sure how it tastes, but you can always cut that off whenever you're starting to eat it if you don't have a good taste to it. But the fat will help keep it moist, obviously. It's going to be a simple smoke job here. It's kind of what I do. I got my charcoal right down there. Got a pan of water right here. I'm going to put my groundhog on this end of the grill. Keep the heat from being direct up under him. I'll lay him kind of in there just about like that. That's it right there. I'm laying him here. He's right here. Charcoal and water's right there. I'll shut the lid. Leave it there for an hour and a half, probably. And then at the end of that, I'm going to take him out. And I'm going to cover him with foil. I might leave him on the charcoal, depending on how much charcoal's left after it burns for an hour and a half. If there's plenty of charcoal left, I may just go ahead and leave him on the grill. But if not, I'm going to take him and wrap him up, put him in the oven at 200 and 225 degrees for another hour and a half to 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll do one or the other. But we'll see what he looks like in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half here in a minute. I'll give you a time frame here, and I'll show you what he looks like. And I'll be right back here in just a flash. All right, been a little over an hour, just a tad over an hour. That is looking very, very good. I still got lots of charcoal in there, so I'm probably going to wrap him in foil here. And I'm going to put him back in there because there's plenty of heat in there. And I think he's going to be fine in there. So I'm just going to wrap it up real good. Got plenty of foil here. I might go get some butter and put on that right there. Just have some moisture in there. I'll do that and I'll wrap it, put it back in there, and we'll be taking it off here shortly. All right, we are going to taste test groundhog. Jackson has never eaten a groundhog. Brindley has never tried groundhog. My wife, she said she might try it. She's never tried it, but we're going to try it together here. I've got it on the smoker here. As I told you, I wrapped it in foil. I'm going to peel that off of there and set it in here. Okay. And carry this over there to the table. Smells good, I can tell you that.
Ooh, it does.
Butter and Lowry seasoned salt, pepper.
Ooh, that smells delicious. Let's hope so. Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see if it's tender. That's what I'm hoping it's tender. Fairly tender. Not as tender as I'd like it to be, only because I'm kind of rushed here on time. But it's probably as tender as a good rib. All right. I'll use my knife here to cut some pieces off of this. Put that right there. Kind of a fatty animal. A little fatty. She's a little fatty.
It's a good thing you're saying that to a groundhog.
Just a groundhog. There should be a pretty good sized loin right here. Oh yeah. Cutting up a groundhog, what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna cut these in smaller bite-sized pieces here.
Too fatty.
Yeah, I'll take that piece. Might be a little fat. Let me get this other loin off of here. That loin right there is where it's got a pretty good sized loin on it. People sometimes ask me if I know what I'm doing with these kind of things, and I don't really. As I told you before, I don't go on YouTube find out how to do nothing. I just wing it. I wing it and try to use a little bit of common sense, I guess. Oh, there we go. Now, Jackson, I'm gonna give you a hunk of this in here too, okay? We got some barbecue sauce sitting there, as you can see. Only because we thought, why not? All right, Swaggy, here you go, a little bit more of that. Just enough to get a good taste of it. All right, now, we're gonna have Jackson try a bite of it first. Just pure groundhog, Jackson. There you go. Do it. Groundhog is a vegetarian. He eats nothing but grass.
That is actually super good.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, I really like
All right,
it.
let's go back this way. Brinley, you're up. There she got her, a good little piece of meat right there.
It's more tender than I expected it to be.
It's actually pretty good.
You think it's good? Now, good. Sandy, take a bite of that.
Okay. I took the skin off.
That's all right.
Okay.
Groundhog. Who'd thunk it?
It's good. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought it might be gamey like a squirrel, but
Yeah. I'm gonna try a little piece, got some fat on it because I'm just curious about that skin. Wow. Did you eat your other piece, Jackson?
Yep.
Try this one right here. It's got a little bit of the skin on it. I want to try that.
All right.
See what you think of that. That skin is not too bad. I was surprised.
I already had a piece of skin on it, but yeah, it's still super good.
Yeah. It's awesome. Look at this groundhog right here. Can you believe that?
Can I have some more?
Brimley's asking for some more. There you go.
Yeah, I will too.
Okay, that's...
We got lots of groundhog here, guys. I'm gonna cut him up. We're gonna sit here and pick on this thing. And we're gonna eat him because I'm just telling you, it's just not a bad eating meat, is it, Sandy?
nope, not bad.
If things go south, we'll be hunting groundhogs, won't we? I'm sorry, that's right.
A little bigger than a squirrel.
Bigger than a squirrel. All right. Well, the honest assessment of groundhog is it is really good. And nobody here is blue skying you about that. It's true. It's really good. And so we're going to sit here and we're going to just continue to pick at this. I've got my knife here. I'm just going to continue to cut off pieces. We're just going to sit here and eat this. But in the meantime, I appreciate you watching. Me and you outside, appreciate you watching this video. Appreciate you watching all my videos. I appreciate you subscribing. Please subscribe to my channel. and tell some people about it if you wouldn't care. And I just love it. Love the comments. If you're ever eating groundhog, you see what you think of it. Let me know. I'd be curious to know about that. Like the video, all these things. You know what to do. But anyways, appreciate you watching. So you just have a good day, good morning, good night, wherever you're at in this whole world. And another video's coming
Right around the corner.